Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Majority with your host who did perform Oops, I Did It Again in his middle school talent show, Gabe Turk. Hey everybody, how you doing? That's a true story. I did perform that and it was a banger. People really liked it and they still talk about it till today. Local legend, Canton, Ohio, no big deal. Welcome to Majority, everybody. The game show where knowing the crowd can help you win big. I'm your host, Gabe Turk. So happy to have you here with us tonight. We're going to get into the rules, talk about how many people are competing tonight. So far, we've got 29 contestants competing for 50 USDC. We're going to be going through 10 questions, majority, and surprisingly popular questions. Now, I'll talk about the rules and then we'll go over a couple of quick things. Just as a reminder, there are going to be two types of questions that you're going to face tonight through those 10 questions. You're going to have majority questions and surprisingly popular questions. For majority questions, what your choice is going to be is what the majority of people, what you think the majority of people are going to answer. That's how you should respond to these multiple choice questions. For surprisingly popular, you're going to put down the answer that you think, full stop, and then there's going to be a follow-up where you're going to move a slider bar to estimate what percentage of the total population answered in that particular way. Okay, so majority and surprisingly popular questions tonight. Just as a reminder, we do have the chat open, so feel free to chat in there if you'd like to. We've got people from all over the world joining. Even though there are only 30, we do have a great spread across the world, which is awesome. And then also, if you want to follow us, we are starting to post some content. We were just talking about some of that earlier today in our team meetings and trying to make some more entertaining content. Go to majority.fun on Instagram, majority_fun on X, see what's going on, see when the new times are. Also, let's talk about referrals because we did add some new methods for referrals or some new incentives for referrals last week. So in the top right corner of your app, there is a referral button, and you can use that to share this on your social media pages or text it to friends so that other people can join. And there's two different kinds of benefits that can come with that. So you will get 2% of future ticket sales on pay-to-play games when those come out later on. The other thing that's going to happen with referrals, if someone that you refer participates in our 2 weekly games and gets at least 300 IQ points in each of those games, then you are going to get put into a raffle that we're going to have, and we're going to do that on Thursdays after the game to potentially win 50 USDC. And this past week, we didn't have any qualifying participants, so we won't be doing that on this coming Thursday, but the following Thursday we will. And also another note, next game is going to fall at 7 p.m. this coming Thursday. We're shifting around some times that are maybe more convenient and we can get more players in. So I do appreciate all of you joining at the typical time, and then please join us at 7 and play with more people if you'd like to, if that's more convenient for you. So that's all the news. Let's get into the game. That's what we're here for, right? So we're going to begin the game in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go. Oops, I did again. It's stuck in my head now. I hope it's stuck in all of your heads tonight too. Thank you everybody for playing. Let's go over the winners and then let's get into these questions. I hope you were laughing along with me while I was reading through these. Our number one player, and I think this person might have taken number one last week or somewhere in the top three, Deeb0525 with 753 IQ points, taking home 1750 in USDC. Glenn Fetcher, am I reading that right? Yes, Fletcher, 752 IQ points in the number 2 spot, taking home 10 USDC. And 3, T-Mo Neal. With all the I's and the L's, it makes me want to go Neil. So I hope when you say your own name, that's how you say it in your head too. Taking home, you have 678 IQ points, and you are taking home $6 in USDC. Thank you so much for playing, everybody. Now let's dig into these answers. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's see what people have said. So question number 1, name a kind of pest that can infest someone's apartment. Family and in-laws made me laugh. Nobody picked that one. That's good. We're all very good people here. Bed bugs was the number 1 answer with 6 respondents there. Bed bugs. Yeah, they all could get in there. I've never had knock on wood, but dodged a bullet with that one. Oh man, I'm totally gonna get them now that I said that. What time do most people consider sleeping in on weekends? 10, 9, 8, 11. The winner was 10 o'clock. I do think that is sleeping in. That would be awesome, sleeping until 10. But circadian rhythms being what they are, Daddy hasn't seen a 10 a.m. nighttime or a sleepy time for a long time. Which superpower do most people secretly wish they had? Okay, so this is our first, I think this is our first surprisingly popular question today, yeah. Invisibility. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be invisible or read. I think if you could read minds, you'd go nuts, right? You're just hearing everything. What is that Mel Gibson movie? What do men want or what do women want? It'd be one of those situations. We know what happened to him. All right, number 4. What do most people say is the hardest household chore? Cleaning the bathroom, folding, putting away clothes, cooking, putting clean dishes away, doing laundry, cleaning the bathroom. Hardest household chore. I think that's just because you're not doing it enough. If you have to scrub for 10 minutes in your bathtub, that is too much soap scum. You have to do it more frequently or hire a cleaning person. Number 5, which country consumes the most coffee per capita? This is a really interesting question. So this is the first factual question we've had in the game show for our surprisingly popular questions. So Colombia is the winning answer here. There were 14 respondents. They must have more accurately depicted the percentage of people that were guessing that way. However, the correct answer is Finland. So that's what's interesting about these surprisingly popular questions. You don't have to be a trivia whiz necessarily to get it. You just have to make your guess and hope that you're doing a good job guessing the percentage of the respondents there. So really interesting there with Colombia being the winning answer, albeit the incorrect answer. What's the first thing most people do when they get home from work? Check the fridge. That's what Papa said. What's in there? What do most people do let's start over. What do most people do when the elevator is awkwardly silent? It's pretty much all the time. The surprisingly popular answer there was watch the floor numbers intently. Same here. I'm either going to look at the numbers or I'm going to look at the floor. Love it. Number 8, name a common superlative that people get nominated for in their high school yearbooks. Most likely to succeed was the winner there. Class clown followed up by that. Of course, I do appreciate that superlative. That is the superlative in my eyes. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Surprisingly popular answer is yes, it is a sandwich. Now, the majority of you said no. No, it's not. However, those that said yes did guess the percentage of total respondents that would answer that way more accurately. So, hot dog, a sandwich? According to us, it is. So, next time you're packing a cold lunch, just take a hot dog from yesterday, slap it into some buns, and put some saran wrap on that baby, and you're good to go. That's gross. Do you wash your feet in the shower, or does the soap running down? Oh man, the questions are funny. I'm not supposed to break, but maybe I am. I don't know. Do you wash your feet in the shower, or does the soap running down count? The soap dripping down handles it, is the answer here. That is great for everybody. Those of you that were spending time washing your feet with loofahs and rags and pumice stones, save yourself some time. It's the most precious thing we have. So leave gravity to your feet. You don't have to worry about it anymore, okay? Great. All right, everybody, thank you for playing. So again, on Thursday, this coming Thursday, we are gonna be playing at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. Make sure that you do use that referral button in the top right, and we'll see you on Thursday, all right? Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching. This has been Majority. Take care.